Hey everyone, welcome to our channel, the place where curiosity meets entertainment. From jaw-dropping celebrity drama to the stories that shape our world, we bring you fresh, honest, and binge-worthy content every week. So buckle up, hit that subscribe button, and join our growing family, because the story starts here. When Yellowstone first premiered in 2018, few could have predicted that Taylor Sheridan's modern Western would redefine television drama and captivate millions across the globe. With its gripping family feuds, political corruption, land wars, and the mythic stature of John Dutton, played by Kevin Costner, the show became more than a hit, became a movement. Yet, as Season 5 draws to its long-awaited close, fans are stunned by the announcement that there will be no Yellowstone Season 6. But is it really the end of the road? Or is it the rebirth of something even bigger?
Taylor Sheridan, the mastermind.
Behind this saga has never been one to walk away from a good story, he simply evolves it. Enter the Madison and why. Marshals, two bold new entries in the Yellowstone universe that promise to both continue the legacy and break away into thrilling new territory. This is the inside story behind the cancellation of Yellowstone Season 6 and the rise of two series that could make us forget it ever needed one. There's no denying it. The absence of Yellowstone Season 6 stings. Fans were emotionally invested in every buckled belt, every long stare from Rip, and every whiskey-soaked insult from Beth. So why pull the plug? Kevin Costner versus Taylor Sheridan, a battle of visions. The main reason boils down to creative and contractual conflicts, most notably between Kevin Costner and Taylor Sheridan. Costner reportedly wanted a reduced shooting schedule to accommodate his passion project, Horizon, an American saga. While Sheridan was not willing to compromise the pacing or depth of the story, the tension boiled over until the writer's room made a fateful decision: end the mainline Yellowstone series with Season 5 and chart a new course. The network's strategic pivot Paramount, realizing the cultural goldmine it had on its hands, didn't want to kill the goose laying the golden eggs. Instead of pushing a strange sixth season with a possibly absent John Dutton, it greenlit two new spin-offs, The Madison and Why. Marshals. This wasn't a retreat, it was a pivot. Sheridan's universe would expand, not shrink, if Yellowstone gave us kings. The Madison promises a queen. The Madison is set in Texas and follows the sharp-witted, morally gray, and fiercely ambitious Madison Dutton, a previously unmentioned cousin of Case and Beth. She moves to Texas after inheriting an abandoned tract of land that holds dark family secrets and powerful enemies. It's Dallas meets Breaking Bad, but with the Dutton touch. Madison is not your typical heroine. She's ruthless, calculating, and driven by a need to reclaim the Dutton name on her terms. Her enemies underestimate her because of her gender. That's their first mistake. Taylor Sheridan calls her Beth Dutton without the trauma filter. A character who is just as dangerous, but more methodical. Connections to Yellowstone, yes. The Dutton name lives on in the Madison. Rip and Carter may make cameo appearances. Case may call to check in. But this is Madison's show. She's not trying to live up to the family legacy. She's trying to beat it. Key themes * feminine power in the Westland as identity and weapon. The Ghosts of Yellowstone, Texas isn't just a change of scenery, it's a character in itself. Oil barons, border politics, wild cattle syndicates. It's the new frontier. And Madison Dutton wants to rule it. If the Madison is political, why? Marshals' primal. Plot overview set a few years after the events of Yellowstone. Why? Marshals follows a federal task force of elite U.S. Marshals, handpicked to hunt down fugitives who've operated under the radar of local law enforcement, many of whom are connected to the collapsing world of Yellowstone. The twist: one of the lead marshals is a former branded Yellowstone ranch hand, now using his knowledge of Montana's criminal underground to bring justice from the inside out. Rumor has it that Walker, Ryan Bingham, and Colby, Denham Richards, are both in talks to reprise their roles as insiders. Imagine Walker trading his guitar for a badge. It's not just a procedural, it's poetic justice, where the Madison explores ambition and power. Why? Marshals digs into identity, justice, and what happens when good men become monsters to stop worse ones. Think Sons of Anarchy meets Justified with a Yellowstone twist. Sheridan is creating a storytelling empire rivaling Marvel, Star Wars, or even the Game of Thrones franchise. Just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe spun off into Iron Man, Thor, and Captain America, the Yellowstone Universe now has 1883, The Origin, 1923, The Dynasty's Evolution, The Madison, The Rebirth, Y, Marshals, The Reckoning, 4 sixes. 6666. Cowboy Myth Reimagined, Bass Reeves, Legend Meets Reality. Each show is a puzzle piece. Together they tell an epic, centuries-spanning saga of American identity, power, and survival. Chapter 5. Why this is better than a Yellowstone Season 6 fresh stories without creative constraints. A sixth season of Yellowstone would have been haunted by Costner's absence and narrative fatigue. Instead, these new shows offer fresh characters, fresh locations, unlimited narrative potential, legacy without repetition. With the Madison, the Dutton name evolves. With Y, Marshals, the consequences of the original show are explored. Both provide emotional continuity and creative freshness. Easter eggs and crossovers. You can bet Sheridan will drop Easter eggs and character cameos across series, creating buzz, speculation, and fan theories for years to come. We may not have Yellowstone Season 6, but we're getting 6 shows worth of storytelling. When the Season 6 news dropped, fan reactions ranged from betrayal to exhilaration. Social media lit up with hashtags like hashtag no Season 6 and hashtag trust Sheridan. Diehards mourn the end. Longtime fans see John Dutton's exit as the end of an era. And it is, but like Beth Dutton says, you can't stop the train, you can only decide if you're getting off or on. New fans, new blood, younger viewers, and fans of 1883 or 1923 are ready for new stories. Madison could be a new favorite. The Marshals could become folk heroes. Sheridan's new world is built for multiple generations. Let's be clear. Yellowstone Season 6 was never going to be the fairy tale ending. The show had grown too massive, too layered, and too strained behind the scenes, but what we're getting instead might be even better. We're getting a universe. We're getting Madison's rise, the Marshals' revenge, and the fallout from every brutal choice made in Montana. The Dutton story may be changing, but its heart, its grit, grandeur, and gall is still beating, and it's louder than ever. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and drop your thoughts in the comments below. And for more stories, updates, and deep dives, make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon. This is just the beginning. See you in the next one.